Good afternoon, y'all. I'm Anitra Abundance Gross. It is about, I don't know, 2:30 here. And today I'm speaking with you about abundance. I'm up here, I'm saying my name is Anitra Abundance Gross. What does abundance, what is abundance? What is abundance to you? Well, I'm here to tell you what it is to me in a sense. Because everybody think it's always about money. It was a point in time in my life where I only thought about money. But at the same token, I always been about family. So we know that abundance always been about money, and I've always been about family and friends, but I never had a lot of friends. So when I talk about family, I'm talking about, even like I said, friends. When the ones that I did have, I would have did anything for. Sometimes I gave my last to. Sometimes I did more than most people would do and never expected nothing in return, because I believe that when you do certain things, you don't do to get, you just do. So the whole thing about abundance. So I wanted, you know, money. Then I wanted family. Okay, so I had that. Then the last one, I wanted love. Like, every woman wants love. You want a man, and you want a family. You want your own family. Because before it was just about my family. Now it was like my own family. So I did it. Like, I got my dream job. I was a flight attendant. I just wanted to travel. That was the dream. I wanted to be able to go anywhere I wanted to go, not knowing you gotta work. Like, these flight attendants be working. And for some reason, people think that they just serve drinks. Like, when I went through training, it was a month, and it was like I went to college. Like, I went to college. I didn't finish because I felt like I just wasn't there. But it was like college to me when I got my wings. When I got my wings, I felt like I graduated from college. So I got the job. I met a man. Sometimes I just think about my husband and smile. His name is Freddie G. He's laid back. Got him. Great provider, great man, great father, great husband. He's all that and some. I had the family support. Now I got the job. We popped out some babies. Had two beautiful sons who are amazing, intelligent, good. Okay, I got that. My husband wanted a Rottweiler. Like, I really got my Rottweiler with me. She really with me right now. So I got the dog. I even got the picket fence. I'm playing with you. I ain't get the picket fence. I live in a beautiful neighborhood, but I didn't want the white picket fence. Well, I got all those things, and then I realized, you know what? It was something missing. I did everything they said do. I really did everything they said do. And when I say they, it's like, who is they? When I think of they, I'm thinking of society. You watch, definitely for girls. Women, we want love. We want a man. We want money. My money was straight. I kept going up the ladder. I kept winning. And I got to what I felt like was the top of my dream or my goal or my desire. I was empty. It was like, okay, well, what's next? I went into a depression, y'all. I ain't talking about no regular stuff. And still with going through a depression, I went through some other stuff with my job. It was like one thing after another. Parents, my parents, they young, they look young, but they older. So you trying to help your parents. Siblings went through things, because I'm like the go-to. I'm the go-to of my family. I'm the customer service representative of my family. For real. How can I help you? That's how I feel sometimes. They call me, what can I do for you? I was like that for my friends. Counseling, marriage counseling. But these people would do it for me. But like I said, I wasn't asking for it. So what happens when you're doing certain things and you're giving, but you're not giving to yourself? And I almost had a nervous breakdown behind that. I lost myself. I was so busy helping people, I forgot where I began and where I started. So that came down to, I got everything that I thought that I wanted. But I did want it. And I still felt empty. So I had the money. I had to throw in some cars. We got some nice cars. Had the children, had love. So you got abundance from what people think abundance is. I got all those things. And I just was like, what next? Got the family. You know, I really did. Like, I got, for my parents are married. They've been married for 40 million years, it seemed like. But they've been married. They've been together since they were in high school. Like, and they counsel me and my husband. Like, we have support. My mother-in-law lives with me. She helped me with my kids while I was flying. So I ain't worried about my kids. I don't have to pay for daycare. I put them in daycare because I didn't wanted her to have a break. But getting back to abundance. So I got everything. I went through a depression. I was giving to everybody and then I wasn't giving to me. When you give to everybody and you're not getting, you become depleted. I became depleted. And it's times that I still go through it. Like time don't really mean that much to me. At one point in time, you gotta be on some schedule. I went through something where I didn't know what time it was, what day it was. I'm scheduling appointments. I'm missing appointments. And y'all don't understand. I deal with this on a daily. And I'm still trying to heal from that. I will heal from that. I'm gonna heal from that. I'm healed from that. I say affirmations to myself. I'm mindful of who I talk to about what. Because sometimes the well runs dry. You can give, and they ain't never receiving. They just coming to you to feel good. We all gonna use each other, but it has to be exchange. When you giving, and you're empty, you break down. It's like your car. Ride your car long enough and not put no gas talking about you on the faith of God. And let's see how far you go. This thing gonna work. Cause God got me. And you passing gas station after gas station. Come on now. You gotta stop and get some gas. I had to stop and get some gas. I'm getting some gas. And right now that gas is pumping. Pumping. It ain't full yet, but it's almost there. Day at a time. But getting back to abundance. So I'm getting back to when I had everything. I was empty. I gave too much. I had to take the time for me. Now, I love to inspire people. Right now, I'm with Eric Thomas' team, like humble. Shout out to Eric Thomas, PD7, Kendall, my personal coach. Shout out to you, baby. Like, this is a family of a family of a family, because that's how we supposed to network. That's what I needed. I needed fellowship with people other than bigger crowds, because I like different interactions. But number one, I needed self. I meditate. I get my mind right. I have crystals. I do all that. But if you ain't doing it for you, whatever you doing, abundance does not come to you if you're not doing for you. That's you. That's as a mother, we give to our kids. Oh, we won't buy ourselves something. I was shopping. My kid's closet is ridiculous. I was wearing the same stuff from 2-3 years. Why? So they need 8 pair of shoes? So they need 8. They want 8 pair of J's. I don't even wear J's. I wear Converses. Y'all see the Converses with the abundance? But yes, I wasn't, like, for real, y'all. I was empty. Like, nervous breakdown. This is real. And I'm like, how many other people going through this? How many other women going through this? How many of us feel empty when we not, you know, when we doing, we don't never do for us, and we feel guilty. Like, we start feeling guilty. That's how magnificent women are. We do, and then feel empty, and still do. Well, I had to take time, and I still do. Like, I'm a mommy. I love my babies. But what happens when you have your babies and you tired, you're irritated, or when you're hungry? Well, I had stopped doing all that because I was like, oh, this person has a problem. Let me help them with this. Let me help them or inspire them to be what they supposed to be. Because I see them here. I see people where they're supposed to be. So that is what abundance is to me, y'all. Like, abundance is doing for you, for self. What do you love? What do you want? And no matter what nobody else told you, you got to be you. Do you, shawty? I'm in Atlanta. You got to do you. Because if you ain't doing you, you're going to run empty. Your car is going to run out of gas. So that's going to be the message of the day. If you want abundance in your life, they call me abundance. And it ain't out of no, this ain't ego. This is like, I'm grateful they call me abundance. Abundance? That's a high title. Everybody want it. But make sure you want what you want and not what somebody else want. So today, we're going to start loving self. And it's not on ego. It's loving self and caring for self. If you feel like you ain't bought yourself some shoes and you got a hole in your shoe, if you got to spend a little extra money and get the shoes that you want once a year, do it. You deserve it. You are worthy Abundance Girls is here to inspire you to love you. Y'all have an amazing day. And be amazing. Be grateful. Love y'all. Love you, family.